Alien Isolation released back in 2014 to widespread acclaim from fans and critics alike. It proved that the Alien franchise can really work in video games after the embarrassing Aliens Colonial Marines. Now we're left wondering when the next Alien game will be and how long it will be before our next xenomorph encounter.
Nearly got you.
They mostly come out at night. Mostly.
Now it seems that the studio behind the much adored Alien franchise, 20th Century Fox, have filed a trademark for a product called Alien Blackout. The trademark refers to computer game disc and software, etc. So this confirms that it's definitely another game, as opposed to a potential sequel to 2017's disappointing Alien Covenant movie. It also mentions providing online computer games and providing electronic game services by means of the internet. So that means it's an online game, right?
Yeah, it could be an online thing. Don't know how I feel about that. Could be a big multiplayer thing. The old AVP games have quite the following, from the old...
Oh, yeah.
The back in the day of PC games when that was really becoming a thing. And it looks like 20th Century Fox are backing this kind of games as a service idea. And they're a massive...
Sorry.
You want to take a breather?
Yeah, I did a little bit of sick came up to my mouth for a second there. I managed to swallow it back down. It's fine. Carry on.
Put it down. So yeah, 20th Century Fox are a massive, massive company. So does that mean that big corporate horrible ideas are going to kind of smush whatever that game could be? It could be really good, but I don't know if something of that scale could maybe stifle it. And by the end of 2019, Disney will own Fox. So does that mean that our lovely little xenomorphs are going to get perverted with big Mickey Mouse ears on their enormous penis-shaped heads? They're going to be in the corner trying to do the hiss. Where it's like,
Hi there.
Trademarks are by no means announcements or confirmations that anything will actually happen. Trademarks are often registered that amount to nothing or something else entirely. Activision actually held a trademark for Call of Duty Secret Warfare, which was so secret it never actually amounted to anything and the publisher dropped it. So make sure you have a hearty pinch of salt along with everything we're saying.
One thing that does seem likely is that whatever the game is, we may get a glimpse of it sooner rather than later, at the Game Awards in a few weeks' time. The Game Awards prides itself on being home to a number of brand new game announcements in addition to the various accolades given to the different nominees. Evidence for this comes from the fact that the Game Awards host, Jeff Keighley, has been cryptically tweeting images saying worlds will change in a very Alien-esque style. Not only that, but the wording of the picture is very similar to the slogan, Building Better Worlds, by the Alien franchise's corporate baddie. No, not EA, Weyland-Yutani. Now that could have been any company, what I put in there. Could have been Bethesda, could have been Blizzard, could have been Activision.
Yeah, Ubisoft in some cases.
Ubisoft? Thought I'd settle for EA, they're a good scapegoat. They're easy to shit on.
They're easy to hate.
Easy target. Bring it on themselves.
The endearingly insane Hideo Kojima has also tweeted images with the iconic alien egg from a trip to 20th Century Fox recently, to which the Game Awards official Twitter replied, "World will change," echoing Keighley's earlier message. It is widely reported and very obvious from his games that Kojima loves 80s American cinema, so his enjoyment of Alien comes at no surprise. He also has a close relationship with Jeff Keighley, with Keighley even openly criticising Kojima's now ex-employer Konami for forbidding him to attend the Game Awards in 2015. So this begs the question, could Kojima be involved? That's a bit it's a bit out there, that one, isn't it? But who knows? I mean, he's got his own production company now. Yeah. He doesn't necessarily have to be working on just one game.
I think a Kojima-led Alien thing would be crazy. I mean, the imagery and concept art of that series is fucking weird anyway. Yeah. Put his brain in that box.
Let's just put it out there, it's very unlikely. We're not saying that this isn't going to happen.
Death Stranding, whatever the hell that is, that's going to take up a lot of your creative faculty.
I can imagine that people will be pissed to hear that Kojima isn't putting 100% into Death Stranding at this point, because that's just so highly anticipated.
100% into something. Don't know what.
The more pressing question might actually be, what is Alien Blackout? A sequel to Alien Isolation? Maybe an expansion for Black Ops 4's Blackout Battle Royale?
That'll be funny.
Reddit user Rigastel even suggested 100 xenomorphs jump out of a dropship, battling it out into one remains. Winner winner, Colonial Marine dinner.
Obviously it's not going to be that, but that does sound pretty sweet. Just like a bunch of aliens taking each other down.
That's the type of battle royale I can try. Something with a little change the formula, just share it up a bit. Not just like first person shooter, third person shooter shit.
I just want a bloodbath of aliens with acid everywhere, tails flying, little mouths everywhere.
Aliens v Predator Battle Royale.
Yeah.
I would play the fuck out of that game.
The thread that this comes from is currently on about 5,000 upvotes, so people are pretty interested in this, whatever it may be. The most likely option seems to be the previously announced Alien shooter for PC and consoles, rather than a direct sequel to Alien Isolation. Creative Assembly have job listings for a new IP, so starting a project such as an Alien Isolation sequel in addition to a new IP would be quite the undertaking. Alien Blackout could be the new Alien game currently being developed by newcomer Cold Iron Studios. Little is known about this Alien shooter, but the studio is owned by Fox Next, the video game branch of 20th Century Fox, and this Alien shooter will be their first title. Cold Iron is made up of Borderlands, Bioshock Infinite, Metroid Prime 3 and Doom developers, as well as people who have worked on MMO experiences with the likes of Neverwinter and Star Trek Online. This backs up the idea that it could be a multiplayer game.
So I think this is the most likely scenario, right?
Yeah.
There's a new Alien game being trademarked, and there's a new Alien game being worked on by this Cold Iron Studios. There's a good chance that they are one and the same thing, and the trademark refers to the online. The developers have worked on MMO experiences in the past, Star Trek Online, all that sort of stuff. So it seems to fit the requirements, right?
An Alien Isolation sequel would be awesome, but I think if they do this right, this shooter thing, basically just do Colonial Marines but good, essentially, because Aliens as a movie, that's so cool because they're just shooting them, big action things, like a war movie.
Yeah.
Do that as a video game well, but I think that'd be pretty cool.
And Isolation was made by Creative Assembly, which you mentioned in the voiceover then, right? And Creative Assembly are listing for job applications for a new IP. And like you said in the voiceover, for them to be working on a new IP as well as another Alien game or the Alien Isolation 2 or whatever, just seems like too much. I know that they are a big studio in the UK here, and they've got 7 development teams. So I mean, it's not outside the realms of possibility. However, it just seems more likely, Occam's razor and all that this is actually what it is.
Occam's razor, eh?
I read
Smart,
philosophy.
right?
I read fucking philosophy. I know what's down. Fucking hell.
We're
I'm a smart
educational and
bastard.
informative. But ultimately, we still don't know what this is for certain, so we just got to wait and see if anything does come out of the Game Awards.
See if we get our faces sucked.
That really took me by surprise.
That's what I'm here for.
So that's it from us for today. Let us know down in the comments section what you think. Make sure you hit the bell if you're new around here. Hop on over to Patreon to check out our brand new podcast. I've been Henry. He's been Gaz. We'll catch you later. Bye for now. Now, brr.
Sorry, I was halfway out of that. I'm filming, yeah.
Dickhead.
I'll read then, shall I? Nearly got it, yeah.
Our little girl's not even an actor. She's just like the kid of one of the producers or something.
Oh, is she?
They're just like, you're really good at looking scared. You'll do perfect to play new. Not pleasant.